Well, this is the engine that came in the car. It's an NSX. It started life as probably a 3-liter, because this is a 30, the C30A. I don't really know what the AEM did, if they changed the crankshaft to a bigger stroke to a 3.5 or not. I'm not really sure. But anyway, it's in that neighborhood. Changed the turbos on the thing. These are Mirror Precision 75, 76s. And I upgraded it to the big ones just because, the factory ones were old technology. So these are new, mirror fitted on there, and it looks great. I mean, it came out, the mirror turbo is the way to go. It keeps everything kind of symmetrical. It also goes upstairs, it's got a Gato intercooler, and we put the reservoir tank on the side. So the reservoir tank's got that bilge pump inside, and it just pumps water through the thing. It's all self-contained in the front. This here is a secondary puke tank, so you run all your hoses off of there, puke here, and then it's like then you run another line to the trunk to the major one. So this here just kind of like keeps it simple. You can drain it here after the run, but if it really things go bad and it fills it up, it'll all run it to the trunk once you hook it up. We cut holes in the top of the hood. We put these little intake, whatever you want to call those, I don't know, into it anyway, so it aims towards the holes on the hood, so it gets a direct shot of air from the outside right into the turbo. Other than that, it's got a Pro J 105mm throttle body. We put it adapted to it. They had like a 90mm Wilson on there before, and changed the fuel tank on the front. You know, if you're going to run, one of the other things we're going to do, but you would have to do, it doesn't have a radiator, as you can see. Do like I did on my other car. I put like a water reservoir in the back and ran a water line up to the front and run it through that way. You can just pump it from the tank and put like a little mini radiator in the back if that's what you wanted. But it's going to need a radiator of some sort, water pump through it or not somehow. But that was the plan on that, was to do that, because I've done that before and it works out pretty well. That's about it. This is the AEM Honda that Stefan Papadakis drove. It's a 2002 roughly Honda Civic that they campaigned during the NHRA Explode series back from 2002 to 2007. At the end of 2007 is when it went away. Anyway, so what we're looking at here is one of the very first AEMs V1. No telling what they've done on the inside of it to make it so good, but it started the car right up after 10 years of sitting. I haven't hooked a computer up to it because I don't have the DB9 or the RS232, whatever that thing's called. The other thing is, it comes with a Kone shocks controller from back in the early Pro Stock days. And it was built by Don Ness. It's got his placard on it. He was a big fan of that. It's got the V300 race pack and a giant 1 megabyte of memory. Anyway, that's pretty much it on that. The CO2 bottle, the fire extinguisher, electronics going forward. This is how they did the boost retard. Now everything in new ECUs are just all in one. If you take a look over here, you can see where I had the front modified slightly. I had the pedals move forward because I was going to actually make this car so that I could drive it more comfortably. So after I had that done, that was done by Jerry Bickle over in Missouri or Kansas. I'm not sure which one now, but anyway, right there along the border. And so they moved the pedals forward, and afterwards I said, if you can do that and make it NHRA legal, I don't know if that's possible. He said, yes, it can be done. So they put the new tag on there, and that was done in 2018. So the car pretty much sat from that point to now, and it's a great car. And you heard it start. It started like that the very first time I started up. Just wonderful. What an outstanding engine. Great job those guys did back in the day.